Sometimes, in certain situations, it's okay if men cry. Sons of Anarchy, Season 6, Episode 13. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally at the finale. And listen, I've been saying this whole season that, y'all, this ending of the season is gonna be off the charts, to say the least. To say the least. Let me tell y'all, last week's episode review, I said I expect nothing less than greatness. That's right, nothing less than greatness. So what do y'all think we got in this episode? Y'all, if you did not watch this episode, first of all, you tripping. Number two, if you did not watch this, go watch it. Then come back to my review. Because look, the stuff that happened in this episode that I have to talk about, okay? I don't want to spoil it. Like, y'all, you just got to watch this. This is greatness. This is a taste of what true greatness is, okay? As far as in entertainment, as far as in, TV is concerned. This is why I say Sons of Anarchy is the best show on TV. It's been the best show for a few years now. It's hands down the best. You can't refute that when you have episodes like this. Yo, so much happened. Let me tell you, if you shed some manly tears, it's okay for manly tears to be shed. Manly tears were shed in this episode. It is okay. I'm pretty sure some people shed some tears with this episode. It's okay. I was starting to feel something at the end of this episode. But like I said, so much happened. So I'll try to remember as much. Because, man, talking about jam-packed in an hour 20, yo. 80 minutes of just pure, jam-packed full of stuff. So first off, we start off with Wayne Unser, the only one going to Clay's funeral, and he confirmed that. Wasn't sure, but he confirmed that. I didn't think about it. He confirmed that when he talked to Jim later. The only one that showed up, paying respects to an old friend. I mean, we have, Tara with the board. You have Jax, dealing. I mean, that whole speech / writing in the diary. He said some real, he dealt with so many deep issues, so many profound philosophical issues. He dealt with that jazz. He was speaking some truth, man. Pure and simple. I love the open and honesty, and he even said that. And the fact is, who's great? He talked about how Opie, what was it? Harry Opie Winston, anyway, y'all know Opie. And talk about how when Opie died, his center, his guide, his north, talking about a compass, he was gone. Opie was that dude. That's why Opie should have been VP. But nah, the show had off. But anyway, we move on. That definition of greatness right in front of Opie's grave. Y'all, trip. Like, I just got off the cuff, whatever comes to my mind. The interaction between Nero and Jim. Nero's on the fence about stuff because what did he witness? So much crap's going on. He's dealing with, Jax lied to him. But in all honesty, it wasn't cool that Jax lied to him. But in all honesty, dude, innocent woman? The woman was ready to kill folks. Just saying. And she may have caused a whole lot of trouble for a whole lot of people. Just saying. This one was justifiable. The Juice. He gone. Juice gone at least midway through next season. I felt it coming. Juice ain't never been one of my favorite characters, but he's done some cool, slick stuff. Like what he did in the situation with Jim. He does stuff, but Juice got to go. Jax even said betrayal. Juice got to go. Nero's reaction, conversation with Jim, I can't blame him. I can understand where he's coming from. See, he's trying to find out, am I in this life or am I not? And then we see the switch. Apparently Nero's no longer really Jim's love, it's gonna be Wayne Unser. But y'all, Wayne Unser in this episode though, dude, this dude, when he talked first to Jim and then to Wendy, comedic, bro. This dude, the dude who played that was funny, man. Some funny stuff. But once we hear about once again with Wendy, and her female, so she tried it. So I guess she's bi at this point. Just what I'm gonna leave with. But she said some real factual stuff. Jim was the one who forced the wedding. They should have never got married. They were drinking friends, and yeah, you know, they just were into the sex, her and Jax, and she doesn't want to go back with Jax. And we once again see Gemma's mother's side. I mean, first with Wendy, and then maternal side. First with Wendy, and then Juice. That was great to see. And Juice respond with his son in that situation, which I'll get to at the end of the video, most likely. But I mean, we see Answer with the fatherly side, okay? And Jackson Nero's situation, like, yo, so much. But yo, Jackson, Marcus Alvarez. So, look, man, I'll deal with it, but look, man, that conversation was just great. I mean, pure and simple. They're talking about how things are, Jackson saying, and then Alvarez is letting them know, and then so expansion of the mind. So we'll see what happens with that. Come on, is it a potential rivalry with the Suns, with Sam Crow and the Mind Spark back up? Most likely. Okay. I mean, at the end of the episode, we see brown and yellow. We talk about the the Minds and the Chinese. They're partner up. They're moving, and they gotta talk about it. Yo, Nero's there to witness, talking about. And we found out Miro and Alvarez, our old homeboys, were locked up together. Okay, so the rabbit hole continues with Nero. And we find, we see after the Gundy, after the Suns leave, yo, execution of 9 Black Nation, man. Like, yo, what's about to happen in Old Town? What's about to happen? Pop off in Cali? Not sure. I mean, with that execution and then the theft of the guns, are the Suns? It's gonna be the Suns and or Black Nation, namely the Niners, are gonna be at war with the Minds. I mean, they talked about the Mind Wars 20 years ago. We had hints at that. We never got that fully. That's one part that we never got fully, But that may happen next season, because yes, there's gonna be a season 7, especially with that ending, though. But what else, man? Tara with the play, D.A. Patterson, that conversation she had with Jax earlier with some real talk. I mean, Jax with the darkness, but then she got him to start thinking. That was great. I gotta talk about Bobby's eyes in this episode. I mean, Bobby's eyes when he was with Juice, and then that scene, twice Bobby's eyes when him, Jackson, and Chibs, and Jackson's breaking down. He's gonna turn himself in the whole plan that he told D.A. Patterson and Tara. He's gonna volunteer because he doesn't want to land on his wife, and he doesn't want to land on the club, and that's the best option he sees. So he. Oh no. Well, the reason he had them eyes at the table, with Jackson and Chibs, is because of talk of Juice no longer could be trusted. He's like, I said, what? So that was all great. I mean, what's his name? Not Chucky. Chucky, once again, is great. That young lady, we saw once again the young lady, that broke the window. It was great to see her again. She's helping out, and she's going fond of Jax. And I mean, we saw, did y'all catch at the end of the episode? I knew she would play a part. That lady at the end of the episode, like that seemingly homeless lady, I don't know, the one pushing the car. Saw her again. That was nice. I caught that. What else? There was a lot of stuff, and I'm just trying to spit it all out. Shoot, what else? Other big stuff besides the end. Shoot. Oh, that conversation between Jax and Terry. Excellent. Did y'all see that fury in Jax's eyes? But then he's like, real man stuff. Now, I gotta speak on this, man. I gotta speak on this real talk, for real. With Tara. The stuff Tara was saying, she didn't realize what she was doing. She was talking about, talking about the monster becoming there. And then Jax was just rebuking, hitting her with the actual stuff. You chose this. No, I didn't force you. You chose this. You're part of me. I know what I am. She did say one key thing about, how he is. She knows what he's going through. So if you know he's going through, woman, Be there by his side. Help him through. Make him a better man. And he doesn't want his sons to go through all it. That's one thing as a man. I want a good woman. A woman who's going to support and encourage me, but keep me in line, keep me in check. That's what every real man needs and wants. A woman that'll be there to keep him in line, keep him in check before he goes, Because at times I may, as I get older, not just thinking in all the right ways. Keep it, you know what I'm saying? So that's some real talk. That stuff happened. What else? What other big plays besides the Indians? What other big plays? Oh, I had to say that. I should have said this at the beginning, but I knew this would be a great episode. When Eli Roosevelt was in, I already knew. When he was in my mind, oh, it's gonna be a great episode. Y'all already. But yeah. Oh, we saw Browski. That was great. That was great to see. Man, let's see. What else? I'm trying to think of anything. Oh, I did catch that crow. That crow that Jim had. That was great too. I'm loving the details. There's a lot of good detail that they put in this episode. But that ending though, and there's probably so much more that can be said. But y'all know y'all watched that greatness that was this episode. That ended though. I didn't know why. I thought Tara. I was not expecting that. Tara dead. Jim kills Tara. And then freaking Truth there shoots in protection of Jim. Shoots Eli. Two characters outside. So, as always, said, I really started liking Roosevelt. Y'all can see that. But no, he's done. And they almost do this every time. Characters I like, they off. Tara. I was coming around once again, like, no, she done. Jack still be action at you. Before that, man, when the brothers were saying goodbye to Jack, man, we saw Happy cry. We saw Chubbs cry. We see, and even before that, Jax gives the gavel to Bobby. Chubbs okays it, he's like, Bobby, when you always talk about the good of the club, you need to be the leader while I'm gone, right? Shit's gonna be the VP still. He don't want to tell the rest of the guys. But yo, Gemma finally just and this, ladies and gentlemen, is a great example as to why, very extreme, but a great, you could say perfect example of why you don't jump to conclusions. You find the facts out first. Because people get hurt, including yourself. Enough said on that area, but I would choose straight up. And then I understand why he did it. And then, Gemma, Jax, man, the agony that man, the agony that the man faced. Wendy's in rehab. Yo, they have to come back this season. With the way I ended, it was questioned, but no, they have to. And that was passionate. Is she gonna still get this man locked up? But one thing Nero did say, I disagree, with that. He real talk about the karma. I disagree, but it was foreshadowing to this ending. So, talking about his wife, and I'm like, but then we see this. Not surprised, but the thing about it is, I'm not shocked. I was surprised at how the episode ended, especially with Eli. But I'm not shocked. It's been coming. Tara and Jim have been butting head for years, for seasons. So I'm not shocked. But with all that transpired toward the end of the episode, you can't say anything. Y'all know what grade I'm gonna give it. I have to give it a perfect. Overall, I have to give this episode a perfect. Look, man, this season 6 of Sons of Anarchy, near perfection, man. So many times, at least 6 episodes, I believe, gave them perfect grades. And it's not because I'm fanboy, no, because they were executed so eloquently, so beautifully, for themes, the character development, the introduction of characters, intricate, make things going full circle. It was an absolute complete season. Yeah, we can move forward, but we had death, like straight up major death. We had 4 major deaths this season. No, 5. I mean, you had Tori, you had Galen, of course, Clay, Tara, Eli Roosevelt. Anybody else? Oh yeah, we had a 6th there. You had Lynn's uncle, Wang Wu, or whatever his name is. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? But that's enough if there's anybody else. At least 6 major deaths. You can say possibly 7. The Niners, I believe was it the Niners head dude? I'm not sure. If he was, that would make sense. Like, yo, this season was important. It was holding back. I mean, from the school shooting in episode 1. I mean, Bobby's. You can say so much. So much about this. And what's about to happen? Anybody's guess. I mean, you could guess before with the way this season ended. It's open. It's nearly open ended, yo. And what Jazz is about to do. What's gonna happen with Juice? You would assume he's gonna get off, but the way he handled business with Jimbo, is he gonna? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Do you? Unexpected Warner, like, comment, subscribe. Please tell me y'all thoughts. Please, I want to hear the theories, man. Like, that I'm thinking, and it's beginning to soak, because I had just finished watching this episode. All of that greatness is soaking in as it's recalling. Boy, I can't wait for season 7. And like I said before, man, the way this show could go a good 10 seasons straight up. Straight up. Alright, y'all. Till next time, next video. Peace. If I talked to y'all before.